Hello, everyone. It is Leo Brown, and we are back once again for today's Psychic Perspective. Today's Psychic Perspective is, of course, about author, life coach, and motivational speaker, Iyanla Vanzant. Now, before I begin, let me just say, um, I am a fan of her work. I've been a fan of her work since I saw her on the Oprah Winfrey Show in the mid to late 90s. I think the first book I read from her was Yesterday I Cried. But that was in like 97. I was in high school. Thought I knew everything. But anyway. And been a fan of her ever since. And of course, as we all know, she has the show Iyanla Fix My Life on OWN. And I think she's doing what a lot of people would call group healing. Some would call group healing. Now, do I agree with everything she does? Of course not. No. But I think what she does is great work. And I think if you're open to receiving what she has to say, it can definitely help you do your work, as she says. So today, we are here to see what the spirits have to say for Miss Iyanla Vanzant and her life. And I hope that it resonates with her and with you guys watching. It's my intention to tell the truth, to be honest, to be real, and hopefully facilitate some healing in your life or hers. So without further ado, let's begin. All right. I'm just going to close my eyes. And if you hear noise back here, they're power washing my porch, or my patio. So if you hear noise, that's what it is. So forgive me. So I'm going to just close my eyes and ground myself. Ground my energy. Now, as of the ancestors and my guides and guardians be here during this reading, let the reading be true, let the reading be honest, let the reading be real, and let it help those that need their one. And if Ms. Vanzant chooses to see this, I hope that it brings a blessing into her life as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and just cards. Okay, so I'm setting this off here. And even without me drawing a card, the first thing I pick up around Iyanla, and let me also say, Ms. Vanzant, thank you so much for being open to what I have to say in my reading, my forecast for you. And for those of you who like a forecast, would like a reading or a coaching session with me, you can log on to my website, psychicleo.com. Okay. So the first thing I pick up immediately around Iyanla's energy is evolution, change, evolution, change. So what this is telling me is that her approach to what she does, not only what she does, but how she does it, has definitely changed. I get the number 5. I want to say maybe either 5 years ago or 5 months ago, she really went through kind of a rebranding or rebirth of self. I kind of get a lot with you embracing your own beauty. Not saying that you saw yourself as ugly, but it's like now you see that you are all things. Like you're a queen, because I see a lot of realness now. I see that you're like, you know what, I'm Queen Iyanla. I've always been a queen, but now I'm embracing it, and I wear my crown well. Which is why I think now, if you notice, most people when they see her, they comment on her style, they comment on the way she looks, they comment on her makeup. And I think that's because she really realizes, like, okay, you know what? I am, if I feel this way internally, there's nothing wrong with me showing it externally. So I'm picking up a lot of that around her now. Believe it or not, Miss Vanzant, I'm seeing you get healthier, physically healthier. I'm seeing you losing weight. And I shouldn't say losing weight, but I'm seeing you tone up and maintain, because I'm seeing like your upper body becoming tighter, fitter. And you really, just really, really loving yourself. And I also get that you're at a point in place where, and it's funny because I think people think that you don't separate yourself from what you do, but you're starting to do that now. Not that you don't care about the public or the people that you work with, you do, but it's just more of now you're really learning to execute boundaries, healthy boundaries within your work. You're like, what I'm hearing in my head is, I don't have a dog in this fight. So it's like your main concern is, I want to help you to heal. I want to help you to grow. I want to challenge you to do more and be more. But I'm not going to attach myself, because what I am getting is that for a while you did attach yourself to your clients, to the guests that you had. What people don't know is that you do have a great deal of compassion. You do have a great deal of empathy for the people that come to you that ask for your help. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to sit here and attach myself to things that no longer serve me. So I'm getting a lot of that. You letting go of that. Um, I also get, and I wouldn't say that you haven't been this way before, but I get you organizing your schedule. I feel like the next 3 to 4 years are going to be really, really busy for you. So I'm seeing you really organizing your schedule with a fine tooth comb, like a lot. I'm seeing everything from interviews coming up to a speaking tour, like another one, like a bigger one. I'm seeing about 3 more books coming your way. And I get you branching into, like, you're already on TV, but I'm seeing you branch into production, like you creating a show, or you facilitating a show, like another show, like from Iyanla Vanzant, the host of Fix My Life, comes dot dot dot. I'm seeing you do that because I'm seeing contracts, I'm seeing approval, and I'm seeing you kind of being at the head of a lot of stuff. Um, Let's see. Yeah, the next 3, 4 years are going to be extremely busy, but I feel like they're going to be more organized than what they have been. For a while, things have been a bit chaotic, but I'm seeing you being like, no, we're going to organize this. And we're going to get it, right, which is awesome. Let's see. I'm going to pull some cards and see what my cards have to say now. Okay. All right. So, yeah, this all has to do with work and business. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I know you guys can't see it, but all the cards relating to Miss Vanzant, they're all in the suit of wands, wands and swords, and there's one trump card. So let me explain what that means. Basically, what that means is that wands represent the elements of fire. Wands represent creativity. They represent business. They represent friends. They represent social life. They represent things like that. So what this is telling me is that right now, she really is, when it comes to her business, her work, even herself, you really are putting a lot of energy, because that's what it means too. And fire also is the element of transformation. So she really is putting a lot of energy into herself. She really is letting transformation take shape in her life. And it really is centered around what she does. And not only what she does, but how she does it. For a long time, and this is more so with the past, I get the Nine of Wands. So what I'm getting is that for a long time, she worked herself to the bone. She was just like, okay, like they would ask her, okay, Iyanla, you got to be here, you got to do this, you got to do a life class. She would just do it. She would just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. And it's not that you don't love what you do, but you're at a point now, and you've been this way for quite a while now, where it's like, you know what, I love to do it, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and, if I'm not feeling at my best, or I know I'm not, um, in a good space, because contrary to popular belief, even healers need healing, and I'm pretty sure she has people that fixes her life as well. But what I get around her is, and I actually do see her doing that, because I'm seeing her, and I get the number 6. So either within the next 6 months, I'm seeing her either do a vacation or something where she goes and she gets her mojo back. And I'm seeing a lot of healers, a lot of diviners, because she's also a practitioner of African spirituality, of Ifa. And I'm seeing her go back to that, and kind of uh, remind herself of that core within her, because what we see is the television, we see the glamour. We don't see her being like, you know what, I need to get right with me. I need to get right with Iyanla, but I also need to get, because I'm also picking up a lot to do with uh, uh, how do I say it? I guess I'll say her former self with Rhonda. And Rhonda, for those of you who don't know, that's actually her actual name. Her actual name was Rhonda Harris, but she changed her name to Iyanla Vanzant many years ago via a spiritual baptism. So what I get around her is I'm seeing her balance, and like I said, I keep using the number 6. So I'm seeing her balance in the next 6 months, her going back and balancing that and getting right with her, with both Iyanla and Rhonda, and being like, you know what, let me work on me, because yeah, I help other people, but I have to help myself, because what this is telling me that in the past, she has done it. She's kept going even though she wanted to sit down. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing a lot of that. So now it's like she's really realized, like, okay, I have to have proper boundaries. Okay, so currently what's going on with you, Miss Vanzant, is the Three of Wands. So what I'm getting with this is I get you making decisions. I get you deciding what's right for you. 3 is all about not just choices, but about, you know, choices, not just choices, but all about like how to execute. So with this is telling me, it's like, well, how do I execute the decisions I want to make? Not only for the show, but even for the guests, because I actually get her taking on a more, not saying she didn't before, but I'm seeing her as the show gets bigger. And this is more so in regards to Fix My Life. And even the touring too, because I'm seeing tours. I'm seeing her being in arenas. What I'm getting around her is her taking a more leadership role and being like, no, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not going there. I won't have this guest on my show because I don't want that. She, believe it or not, she really is against sensationalized television. It may not seem that way, but she is. She's more so about, like, I get now that she understands how television works, but at the same time she's like, okay, but if it doesn't have a meaning or a message, what's the point in us doing it? That's where she's at now. So I get that she's more so like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, if I'm gonna put energy into this, I want to make sure it's right. And that's her Virgo coming out, because you got to remember she is a Virgo woman. All right. Now, the one thing that I'm seeing that may be an issue for you, Ms. Vanzant, is patience, balance, trying to balance everything. This is somewhat of an issue for you, trying to maintain everything, trying to keep everything afloat. And sometimes it gets a little, like I was saying a few minutes ago, it gets a little hectic. It gets a little hairy. But I do pick up that you're at a point now, like I said, I do see you realizing, like, okay, I have to not only be patient with myself, but be patient with those around me. And in order for you to kind of have more balance in your work life and in just your life in general, you have to leave a lot behind. And I do see you doing that. I'm seeing you clean house. You've been cleaning house for quite a while when it comes to staff, when it comes to just even yourself, even you saying no. You're saying no a lot now, a lot now. Because there have been many opportunities that have come to you. But what I get around you is that you're like, if I don't feel it, I'm not going to do it. If it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't balance out with what, not just work, but even with herself, she won't do it. I believe it or not, she has a lot of integrity. And I think the biggest misconception about her show is that it's a quick fix. Is that it's just like, okay, it's, you see it, we see it as viewers for 3 days, and then it's done. And what I'm getting is that it's actually a lot lengthier than that. It's actually like 2 weeks. It's just that it's spliced into 3 days. Because I keep getting the number 14 around me. So what it's telling me is that it's literally 2 weeks of like when people participate on the show. It's, I would say, 10 to 14 days, and then they just splice it down so we can see it. for the next, 3 days or so. But I do get you cleaning up, cleaning house. And that's going to bring in a lot more balance into your world. That's going to bring that balance that you're really, 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 really working towards. But I'm going to say this: be patient with yourself and watch your mouth, because I'm hearing your mouth, honey, and it is lethal. It's lethal, honey. And and I would say watch your temperament. And you're really trying to get a hold on it, but sometimes it's not easy. Um, and the final card I pick up from you for you is the Page of Swords. So what this is telling me is that you're really trying to open your mind. You're trying to change the way you think, and even the things you say, because you can be a bit biting. And I kind of get you being a bit, especially of yourself, a bit overly critical. But I'm seeing you slowly, letting that go. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like I think by you letting go of a lot, embracing change within your work life, it's going to help your personal life. I also get, I get love around you. I do, but I kind of get you making choices in that, because I feel like there's two people in your world that you love, and then there's somebody that you're. And when I say love, let me make that very clear. I don't mean just intimate love, because I feel like there's a great friend here, and then there's also somebody that she could be intimate with in her life too. And I feel like she's trying to balance the two out. So, I do see you opening your mind and being more communicative and saying what you feel more. Not saying that you don't, but I get that for a long time you didn't want to rock the boat. You, especially when it came to um, the business, you just wanted to work. But now you're being more open and more honest and more real with yourself, and it's affecting everybody else, which is good. So I think that Miss Vanzant, you got a bright future ahead of you. You got some great things on the horizon. I keep seeing more books and more. I definitely see you creating something for TV. Something's going to happen with television, either like a movie or like something, or like a mini series almost. There's something that you're going to do that you're going to be the creative force behind. And I am, believe it or not, I do see you getting into acting. I feel like you're going to end up doing that too. Like there's a lot of things that you want to do, that you want to branch out on. And I kind of get that. Don't get me wrong, you love being a life coach and you love fixing people's lives. But there's more to you, because I'm seeing you expand. And I, believe it or not, I could see you in a comedy. I really, really could. A really good comedy. So don't be surprised you end up doing things like this. So that's all I had to say. I just wanted to give my reading and thoughts for Iyanla Vanzant. Ms. Vanzant, I hope you enjoyed this reading very much. And for those of you who are watching me, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting, for sharing. Leave your thoughts below, please. Let me know what you think. And until next time, I am Leo Brown, and I will speak with you all very, very soon. Have a wonderful week. Talk to you later. Bye bye.